Well, welcome back. Sun is going down around middle Georgia. Of course, I've said this before. I feel like I haven't said it recently, but when it comes to the sunset, it's never going to be as pretty on a clear night as it will be on a night when you have some clouds that can really make those oranges rather striking. And that's not going to be the case tonight. Things are going to stay clear through the overnight hours. Obviously, radar quiet and is actually going to stay that way for a while. I know I mentioned there's another cold front coming tomorrow. We'll get to that in a little bit. 39 was our wake-up temperature this morning, so it was definitely colder than I thought we were going to get to. I figured we'd be the low 40s to begin today, but didn't have upper 30s on my bingo card, which is still 10 above the record set on this day 3 years ago in 2022. If you recall that winter, it was actually really cold in the late fall into December, ahead of Christmas. We had single-digit highs for a day or two. We were telling people, hey, make sure you jet your faucets, all that. Then you got in the new year, 2023, and it decided, you know what, we're actually not going to be cold for this winter. It's going to stay very mild, and it wrecked the peach crop. Not enough cold months, and then, of course, you had like an attempt at a late freeze. It was just not a great winter. We'll see how the one coming up goes. 75 was our high today, 3 below normal of 78. Going to be a cool evening. Going to make sure you got the extra layer if you've got anywhere to go. I'm going pretty aggressive with the low tonight at 42, which is 3 degrees warmer than last night. The wind is going to be out of the south, but rather light. All right. I do still think, though, that many of these are underestimates by a few degrees. I do think we'll largely get below 45 for most of the region. I do not think making it 42 is going to be our cold spot. There will be a chance for some patchy fog ahead of the sunrise tomorrow as well, courtesy of that wind shifting out of the south. And here's that next cold front. All right. Now, here's the thing. All right. We just had a cold front come through yesterday, and it brought us some rain. Well, here's the problem, all right? Everything got really dry right after that front. We're going to have one day, not even a full day, of wind out of the south before this next one comes in tomorrow evening, meaning the odds for rain with it are very, very slim, if not zero. Then we get into the rest of the weekend. We're going to be continuing to see these fall-like temperatures, getting down to those low 40s, possibly upper 30s, leading into, say, Wednesday or Thursday morning, especially by Thursday morning. So, shifting gears, well, we're talking fall weather. We still got things in the tropics. 70% odds within the next 48 hours, 90% odds next 7 days. Next name on the list is Melissa. Long story short, we don't want to see that thing go in the Gulf. If it doesn't do that, we should be fine. So we're going to keep it clear through tonight. Again, I think we'll be more towards the low 40s at the door in the morning. I know this is saying mid 40s. You see again, some patchy fog is going to be possible to start the day off, but then it's just going to be a very sunny afternoon. Here comes the cold front heading into the evening. We're going to see that arrive with some scattered clouds, and I went 10% on our rain chance tomorrow because, hey, you can't 100% say that there won't be a shower. But if there isn't a shower tomorrow, I would not be surprised at all. Again, the humidity is just very, very lacking after the cold front from yesterday, and I just don't see enough time for that wind out of the south to rejuice the atmosphere when the next front's arriving tomorrow evening. Your extended forecast is coming up in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is presented by Volume Chevrolet. So we get a warmer day tomorrow ahead of that front. We should largely get back towards the 80-degree mark, and then, boom, right back down to the low to mid-70s on Wednesday. So we'll be below average throughout much of the remainder of the week, and could be some better opportunities for rain on Sunday and Monday of next week.